And the kick from Craig was for Hender, and the chance for West Adelaide now. They'll have possession through Chris Burgess.
Oh, that's a letdown, isn't it? After really creating a fat side.
Well, Burgess dangerously across the face of goal. It's going to open up now for chance for Mitchell.
Kick over the head of Louis Sharrod. Chance now for Tyson Brown's. That's a good moment so far in this game. That's not one of them as he blows the ball out of bounds on the full. Got some good toe though, Tyson Brown. Here's a look at little Jakey Vader. Goes along the ground with a little dribbler, knowing that he had some heat coming down on him. And Biggles, I reckon you would have liked him looking straight at the goals and kicking it through at mid-post height.
Again, had more time. There was enough voice because Brett Eddie was screaming at him that he had time. You've got time again. He is going to hold up to the second half of the season.
Only kicked back-to-back goals once today, and that was in the first quarter. Trying to get back-to-back on this occasion, but as you see, across the face of goal, hit the top of the point post. So a free kick for Tom Fields and South Adelaide to restart. Looking to put some icing on a very rich cake here. And a commanding 31-point lead as we enter time on at Hickenbotham Oval. I'm very impressed with the pen.
Where Wonky gets rid of his opponent, then drops the mark. Swars goes off the ground. Brown, did he get there before it went out of bounds? He didn't. Free kick McGregor. Brown lunging at that one. A cricket reference.
Games with the Redlegs. He's kicked 28 goals so far this year. He's having a fantastic season at the Blues. Against his old side, just pulls it across, sneaks it in from behind.
Just got a little closer to the man on the mark then, just forcing him to hook that one.
Well, they're under siege at the moment, Norwood. Good to see so many fans
Crowd
here
today
as well for this Eastern Suburbs derby. Terrific setting here at Humley Oval. And the double. Johnston fires for home. It's not on target. Not going to have the carry either. And at the back, mark's been taken there by Perella.
Yeah, it's not paid.
But not paid.
The second grab was just over the line.
Levicki's staying on the field, but he's a long way from fully fit.
Yeah.
Good job. Perella works to the front. Now we've got a tangle of arms and legs. The umpire will come in. There is Pat Levicki. Just on the half-back line, getting some advice from Guilfoyle after they tangled a little earlier and the free kick went Sturt's way.
The Panther 50 now. Oh, Panther just slipped over there at the wrong moment. Joseph trying to work it out now of the back half. Goes over the top by hand now towards Snook. Works it out of the defensive 50. Got a lead coming up towards this grandstand side. Couldn't quite take it there was Harsmar. Just dropping in over the top there was Tyson Brown. Sees it over the boundary line. Centre wing grandstand side.
So as in the paper, Brad Agnew has gone to Brett Eddy to get things underway there. It's an interesting matchup. Eddie's certainly the taller of the two.
Boundary throw in. Bass and McGinty going at it. Also competing for the best beard on the day, no doubt about that. Goulden. Handball is cut off there partly about Snook. Comes out now by hand now towards Malera. Grandstand side centre wing. Puts it up towards the Snoutlouts pocket. As a matter of fact, he's almost put it straight into the Snouts. Out of bounds on the full. And South Adelaide to bring it back in from the clearance. And working there is Taylor. Looks to cross it in towards the defensive half of the ground. Oh, in doing so, he's allowed the door open out to Harsmar. Oh, and his kick's been past.
Pretty well to get a handball away, but Cunis nicely. Sawford now goes for a bit of space. Taylor's got a race with Johansson. I tell you what, you want to be good. Johansson just hacked it out of the air, booted it forward, and it'll come back as quick as it went down there because it will be a free kick for last touch out of bounds. It'll go to Tyson Brown.
Yeah, that's a very easy one to pick, and while we've got a chance, just quickly some scores from other grounds. It is the Double Blues by 5 points. It is Eagles by 4 points, and West Adelaide by 2 points.
With a long kick towards the 50-metre arc, spills towards the back of the pack. The veteran of the Crows group, that's Beach, can't take it. Schoenmakers by the boundary is smothered by McMahon. And gentlemen, is it just me, or have we had more than our fair quota of smothers today?
There's been a couple of kicks into the man on the mark as well.
So players certainly from both sides prepared to put their bodies on the line as the throw in. Well, of 40 metres out. O'Brien thought about taking it out of the pocket.
Here after the hard work from his side.
6 goals, 2 last week, 28 goals for the season. He's second in the Ken Farmer medal race. He's had 2 handballs so far. That's his first kick, and not his best effort.
Just needs to find a way.